calling me fake because I was happy that Spider-Man 2 didn't win Game of the Year. And I was thinking, like, was it that deep? Like, what reality did we live in to where it's like, I mean, I like it. Don't get me wrong. I wasn't happy. Obviously, I was just like, all right, that's cool. Like, I didn't expect it to win no way. Like, why would a game that we could have easily predicted win like that for real? Hold on, let me see something real quick. They were saying it got snubbed at the awards. Like, niggas was actually going crazy and, like, coming at other games that they never played before in their life. Spider-Man Trader? Probably. But, like, guess what I'm doing right now? I'm not even playing Spider-Man 2 no more. You feel me? Not even playing it no more. Like, that's not crazy to y'all? What is this?
Thanks, nigga. All right.
He did not say, all right, bro. Y'all, he didn't say that. And I'm not going to let y'all besmirch my man's name like that. Just because y'all want to make everything into a situation. Like, that wasn't even what he said. Chill.
Another year of
it's not what he said, bro.
And a lot of Marvel fans went into it expecting
chill, bro. Chill.
To really
chill.
Make
Vibe.
When
vibe.
It was all said and done, well, it failed to capture Game of the Year. So let's talk about what it did win, what it didn't win, and why people are saying it got snubbed.
So it won nothing. It won nothing, by the way, Chad. It won nothing.
Okay, so let's talk about what Marvel Spider-Man
nominated 25 times, got won nothing.
Marvel Spider-Man 2, just to make it clear. So Player's Voice was a nomination. There was also Best Action Adventure. Along with that, there was Innovation in Accessibility, Best Performance, Best Audio Design, Best Narrative. There was also Best Game Direction and Game of the Year.
I'm sorry, there's no reality where I'm giving a superhero game the best narrative direction, bro. I'm sorry, it's just never happening.
So what did it win?
Unless it's a Wolverine title or something like that, it can never happen. I'm sorry.
Well, it won fans being upset it didn't win anything, and for some people it is their Game of the Year.
Or Batman.
That's fine. But what I want to point out, at least let's just focus on like a couple of the awards, right? Best Narrative. It went up against Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty, Final Fantasy, and Marvel Spider-Man. It was a tough year. That's all great content. It didn't end up winning. It lost to Alan Wake 2. Alan Wake 2, for a narrative, I mean, I'm sorry, I love Spider-Man 2 way more than Alan Wake, but...
At least they got nominated?
Yeah, in my opinion, it got that. It took it. Alan Wake took it. Best Game Direction?
I'm just saying, what did you want? Like, all right, look, I can't play the game again unless I start over, bro. There's no new game plus. At this point, playing Spider-Man 2 feels the exact same, almost. Not saying it's completely the same, but almost the exact same as playing Spider-Man 1 and Miles Morales once you beat the game, and all there's left for you to do is fight crime and chase cars, and that's it. That's literally it. There's nothing for me to do in Spider-Man 2 right now. They didn't put enough content in the game. They didn't have DLC at the ready within the first month of the game's drop. There was no additionals, no add-ons.
My response to this happening is cinnamon, finneman, all frimmin and feminine, all venom.
Shut up. Like, there's nothing extra for you to do. There's no abilities. There's no additional playtime. There's no challenge mode. There's no horde mode. Like, if they did a horde mode for Spider-Man 2 where you face nothing but, like, the symbiotes, I'm like, that would have been fire. Where you get, like, more costumes if you complete certain shit within a certain time. That would have been perfect. That would have been awesome. I said horde mode. Some type of endless survivor mode where you gotta fight countless enemies in like this small enclosed space or something like that.
That GTA or Fortnite server with chat sounds like a good idea.
Vibe.
I think you should play a game with chat.
Vibe. Also, they don't... I like how many costumes they got in the game. I do. Maybe they should have allowed you to play in different variations, like different move sets per costume. Not saying that you got to have 100 different move sets, but like, you know how crazy it would have been if you had a different move set, like per 5th costume that you put on or some shit like that. Like you get an additional hit in your combo or something like that. You don't know how crazy that would be? That'd be crazy. Like they did what they were supposed to do with a sequel game. They did. But when you think about it, it's like, damn, you could have went here with it, and here with it, and it would have been even crazier. The game did do its job. It did what it was supposed to do. But even when I think about Venom, I'm like, all right, this is cool. But you do know when you kill off Harry, there's not going to be nobody to play as Venom. So, like, I like the fact that I could play as Venom for like 5 minutes. But after that, I don't get to touch him again. I would love to just be able to swap between that character model and play as Venom. Or they could have allowed you to play a game. They could have had it play like Sonic Adventure 2, right? Where you start playing as Peter and Miles, and then at some point in the story, you get to play the dark side of the story too. That would have been crazy. You go into it from Harry's perspective, and then you start playing as him, and for a while, not just the last, hour and a half of the game. We outside Miles Morales. Why are you quoting that? Why'd you say that?
Got that. It took it. Alan Wake took it. Best game direction.
Did someone
again,
say?
It lost to Alan Wake.
Shut up, nigga.
It makes sense. Alan Wake is something you get not very so often. Another Spider-Man game and another superhero game in an open world. You get these frequently.
Wait,
So
he
I get
actually...
it. The game of the year is where a lot of people are pissed. Again, the nominations were Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, Resident Evil 4 Remake, Marvel's Spider-Man 2, Alan Wake 2, and Baldur's Gate. I will say Tears of the Kingdom, I don't think that was going to win. I know a lot of people were pulling for it, but it just didn't seem like it. The conversation around that game dropped off rather quick. Super Mario Wonder, I loved. That's one of my personal games of the year. I mean, it's absolutely stellar. Resident Evil 4 Remake, I don't think should have even been in there. It's a remake of another game.
Nigga said Sean hates free speech. Shut up.
And I still think the original
I'm banning you.
was better and was more innovative at the time. So just because it won all those awards back then doesn't mean that the new one is just a remake is doing anything, like far better. And it really didn't. So, okay, fine. I can still see why people would argue for it. Alan Wake 2, I mean, that could have taken it.
It don't matter. It don't matter how you feel now. It don't matter how you feel. The point is the game didn't get snubbed. It didn't get snubbed, bro. It's unfortunate it didn't win, but it didn't get snubbed. It's okay. Wait, are people actually upset at the Game Awards? Of course they are. This is the equivalent. They're like every medium that you consume, like everybody's going to have their nitpicks. They're going to be like, oh my God, this didn't get album of the year. Oh my God, this didn't get movie of the year. Oh my God, this didn't get game of the year. And then when you look at like, I just feel like if you've played a lot of games, even if you haven't played a lot of games, this year, you probably will look at Spider-Man 2 and be like, all right, this cool, this fun. But like the best this year, knowing how they fitted Miles the entire game, knowing he got his last suit like that, that's just a waste of a slot. Miles had, as you continue playing the game, Miles has so many great suits that he could have had for his last moments. It's actually insane. Can't believe they did that to my bro, to my boy, my fellow black. Can't believe it. You never thought people took the Game Award seriously? I didn't think they did either. That's why I think this is funny. Baldur's Gate did numbers on Steam.
I believe remakes shouldn't be gutted due to them being simply remakes. The foundation was already made. I didn't buy SM2 cause while it looks phenomenal, they just played it too safe.
Because it looks phenomenal. They just played it too safe. Yeah, they did. They played it safe. It's okay though. Because, like, I don't think that game should have been made with the intent to be game of the year. But they definitely could have added more shit. Is really the biggest complaint. Adding more shit would have added more replay value or would have added more longevity, more game modes. Just would have been a more fun experience, you know? But they still did good. It was a fun experience while it lasted.